WITSUP.com. I have with me Liz Blatchford, fresh from Busselton 70.3 win. Welcome along.
Hello, Steph.
How have you pulled up? It was a tough race because you're a bit sick going into it.
Yeah, it was a little tougher than I'd hoped. I managed to get the job done, as you say, but yeah, it wasn't all that comfortable. It was a little bit chilly. Wore a jumper for most of the race, so.
Oh, really?
I did, yes.
Ah, you grew up in Perth, didn't you?
I did. I'm a WA girl, so I really wanted to go race over there. Like, grew up watching, all the older local competitors preparing religiously for the half each year, and I just wanted to go back and do it. So.
Fantastic. Well, for someone who was pretty sick, you pulled off a great race. But how are you feeling now? You're about 4 weeks out from Ironman Cairns, your maiden Ironman. How are you feeling mentally and physically right now?
I'm physically a bit flat. Maybe doing a half a little bit ill or whatever wasn't the smartest idea. So just giving my body a few days and hope it'll come around, and just got to see what the body lets me do.
Now, Ironman Cairns, first Ironman, there's so many people out there who'll be watching because we're really popular, who'll be racing their first Ironman, and would love to hear how you're feeling, emotionally, mentally. It's a massive build-up leading into your first Ironman.
I know, it is, and I hope to do Melbourne back in March, and that didn't happen. I had a plantar fascia injury which hung around too long, and so I had to pull the pin on that one. So it was basically, I did Koh Samui 3 weeks ago, pulled up really well from that one, and it was 3/4 of the distance. I was like, yeah, you know what, I think I can do this. Yeah. And then spoke to Matt, my coach, and we were like, yeah, all right, let's do Cairns. And since making that decision, I've pretty much been ill, but it's always the way. So I don't know, a little nervous, but I would have been nervous if the preparation was perfect. So yeah. I'm nervous to finish the distance. So whatever. It's just an Ironman. Exactly. Go out there and have fun.
If
that's what they say. Yep.
Fun. Now, you stepped up from ITU. How long were you racing, the ITU circuit?
Ooh, a long, long time. Yeah, so I did my first one when I was 21, and I'm now 33. So I did 11 years of ITU.
Yep. And did you feel like it was just time to do something different, or, you always had Ironman sort of in the back of your head, or? Yeah,
definitely. I wanted to get to the games. I had a few unsuccessful attempts, and London was the last unsuccessful attempt. And so I was always thinking after London that I would go longer, and it just happened, a few months earlier for not being selected. So I guess the whole Ironman thing, I knew I would go longer, like halves, and once I started doing a few of them, that's when I was like, no, I want to do the full, I want to do Ironman, I want to do Kona. So, yeah.
It's like a drug, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of. A weird, stupid addiction.
Yes, we're all idiots, let's face it. How have you found the transition? We were talking before about even just going from a road bike to spending most of your time on a TT bike.
Yeah, for me, it actually worked really well. The people have issues on bikes, sore lower back, whatnot, and I used to get a lot of that on my road bike, and something about the TT position just agrees with me, and I am much more comfortable on my TT.
And running obviously quite well, even doing a 1:23, I think it was, in Busso, feeling sick as a dog. So you're running okay off the TT bike?
Yeah, running okay off the TT bike. Yeah.
Now, tell me I want to talk about Koh Samui just quickly, because it is the longest one that you've done so far. And you're out there against your old teammates from years ago, back training in Team TBB, and, racing against the likes of Belinda Granger. And I'm going to put you on the spot because you were telling me this story before, and I think it's funny. But someone like Belinda, who does a lot of that one, is still doing that on the race course, whereas you're gasping for air. Do you think that's inbuilt into her, we know that, but it's also years and years of being able to race at that level, right?
Yeah, she does it in racing and training. I was just telling Steph before, on the run, we're passing in opposite directions, and she starts telling me how people are looking up in front, and she's talking. We're past at this point, and we're like 25 metres past, 50 metres past, and I can still hear BG. I can't hear what she's saying, but I can hear ba 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 ba, and I'm just like, couldn't even get one word out to reply. Just couldn't believe it. She just, she's made for chatting and racing together, I guess.
Yeah. So true. But the likes of her and other people that you associate with, have you gone to other pro athletes and to seek advice and help with your transition to the long course?
Yeah, definitely. BG's actually given me some good advice, and there's been a few other people along the way that have. Some girls are more cagey than others, but Chrissy actually has been emailing me some stuff which has been pretty helpful.
Chrissy. So.
Yeah, some chick that goes all right.
I just completely cut you off. Sorry. Chrissy's been emailing you stuff. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, she's given me some good advice, and like Jimmy Johnson over the weekend, he gave me some good advice too. So yeah, just get tidbits from here, there, and yeah.
So after Cairns, you're heading to Boulder for 3 months worth of training before the lead up to Vegas, right?
Yep, that's right. Boulder, I spent some time there last year and even a little bit the year before. Loved it there, and easy training. Plus I'm working with Matt Steinmetz, my new coach, and he's based there. So yeah, it's a good place, bit of altitude, good place to base for the summer.
Some other decent athletes hanging around?
Yeah, there's a few.
And how are you going with the coaching by correspondence?
Yeah, fine. My coach before Matt was Ben Bright, and he lives in the UK, so I only spent minimal time in the UK. Wasn't really a cold weather type of girl, so
not coming from Perth, no.
No, so yeah, done the correspondence thing for a while, and I guess I'm old enough and ugly enough to sort of know what I'm doing by now. But I mean, Ironman's different, of course, but I generally have a pretty good grasp on triathlon.
And I guess knowing your body as well is a massive help, because you've been doing triathlon forever.
Yeah, knowing your body is a huge thing, and still getting it wrong, but yeah, at least I have learned from some mistakes.
All right, well, we're going to leave it there because we're looking forward to seeing you up in Cairns in about a month. But hope you recover okay from last weekend. Congratulations once again, and we'll catch up with you in Cairns.
Look forward to it.
Thank you.